Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and it's DLC day, the Tuners DLC. Time to go over everything and showcase it. It's quite expansive, honestly. There's a decent amount that's available. We're gonna go through it all. I've already done a 4-hour stream on Twitch discovering everything. So this is going to be a stream where I'm going to go through everything, but in a more succinct way. And if my voice has gone a little bit, that's why. So the first thing I want to do is showcase the new cars. So here we have Legendary Motorsport. There's 4 of them. The Jester RR, which is 1.5 to 2 million. The ZR350, which is 1.2 to 1.6 million. The Euros, which is 1.3 to 1.8 million. And the Tailgate S, which is 1.1 to 1.5 million. Those are the 4 that are available on Legendary Motorsport. Then we've got 6 available on Southern San Andreas. The Dominator, what's this called again? I have to click on it. GTT. The Futo GTX. The Remus. The RT3000, which is 1.2 to 1.7. The Remus was 1.0 to 1.3. Futo was 1.2 to 1.5. Just one thing to note about the Futo, pretty much all the liveries on the Futo GTX are the exact same liveries that are on the regular Futo as well. The Warrener, what's this one again? HKR. And then the Calico GTF 1.4 to 1.6. You get the trade price for these vehicles by increasing your reputation level, which we'll go through. And there's plenty of things that are also unlocked to the reputation level as well. There's quite a few liveries for all of these cars that are locked behind reputation level. I'll show you I'll show you all of it, and we'll see some of these cars as well. One other thing is that I've got a screenshot that I took just from the Twitch stream of the drip feed cars. There's 7 of them, so 17 cars in total. 10 released on day 1, 7 to come in the drip feed. This is them. So we've got 5 are in the sports class. There's the Sultan Classic RS. I think this is called the Vector. No, this was the Vector. This was the Cypher. The Growler. Oh, this was the Growler. And this was a Comet 2S, I think. Or S2. That's the one that you can use already in the on the test track. And then another Dominator on the right-hand side, which is the Dominator ASP. And finally, a new coupe, the Previan. It's the first car to be added to the coupes class for 5 years. So there's going to be a video showcasing all these. We don't have like the prices or the order yet. This isn't in drip feed order. There's no prices. That's why I'm not showing it in more detail. I just want to show the screenshot here. I'm going to be obviously putting out the usual video that I do where it shows these drip feed cars in game in more detail, so you can actually see them, and give you the prices that all of these are going to be, the order that they're going to be released, and you'll see them in a video like I normally do, but that's going to come later on. I just wanted to showcase them here. When it comes to these cars, obviously I'm going to be testing them all for lap time, testing them all for top speed. I'm going to get all 10 of them tested for top speed for lap time first and put out a video. Then I'm going to test them all for top speed and put out a video. There's plenty of other stuff to test, which we'll cover in this stream. But yeah, I can't, obviously, it's impossible to know which one's the fastest. Is anything going to be the new fastest in the class? Anything like that? It's impossible to know that right now. Thank you, people outside with the annoying noise. It's impossible for me to know that right now. I need to do the testing. You're going to have to be a bit patient. I'm hoping to get the video out tomorrow, but that's going to be a lot of work, 10 vehicles. I'm going to have to wait and see. Maybe it'll be Thursday before I can get the testing video out. So Most of these are sports cars, by the way, as we'll see. Out of the 10 cars that we've got, first of all, there's 7 sports cars, one muscle and 2 sedans. And then in the drip feed, 5 of them are sports cars with 1 coupe and 1 muscle. So 12 new sports cars in this DLC. The sports class has gone to over 80 in total now. But there is a tuner class that's specific for races as well, which again we'll go into. So yeah, it's all, we're going to cover as much as we can here. Then I'm going to get down to testing and give you guys the information as quickly as I possibly can, but as accurately as I can, as you guys know that I'm going to try and do. So yeah, just keep your eyes out for that. Make sure you're subscribed and all that kind of stuff. With notifications and whatnot, so you don't miss things. So the way that this all starts, let me get a chopper. There's lots of this is a fairly substantial update, honestly. It's actually a little bit bigger than what I thought it was going to be.
Excellent choice.
There's a decent amount here based on, you know, as you can see, LS Car Meet's now open. I didn't get a chance to read it because I've gone here. But basically, it tells you to go to the LS Car Meet location. That's where we're going to go now. Yep, you can stance cars from the interaction menu. We're gonna look at all that. Don't worry. Low grip tires. There's all sorts to cover in this one. But most of the new stuff is basically locked off to these new tuner cars. Just to put it out there. Damn it. My landing earlier on was better. Alright, as you can see, start line painted on the ground now. And this is where you go. This is where the LS Car Meet location is. This is where it all happens. This seemingly abandoned building in Cypress Flats. What's the best tuner car upgraded? Yes, because I know that right now. I've totally had time to test all of the vehicles. Alright, we'll watch this. Patience.
And then I told them, I'm sure they got a really beautiful silver medal with your name on it.
Weren't that the race you won like 3rd in?
Girl, if I'd known you was watching, I'd have smoked all them fools.
Oh, dude, y'all need your mama to watch you play?
Come on now. Hold on. Lost puppy right here. Hey, what's up? You hear the noise and come to take a look? It get kind of loud in here, don't it? Hey, don't worry. Almost everybody's welcome.
As long as you ain't a cop.
Yo, Betty! You a pet prop? I'll see you in a minute. Uh-huh. You know Benny? That boy go hard, yo. The hardest. And this right here, this is Mimi. She pretty much runs the joint.
Welcome to the LS Car Meet, the heart of the scene.
And I'm Hal. Hey, have we met? I don't know. Everyone looks familiar to me, especially if I clocked him in my rear view.
Don't worry about him. He's kind of obnoxious.
Hey, that's what this place is all about. Be who you wanna be. Tuner, modder, stock car racer, obnoxious as a motherfucker. Express yourself. We got the fastest cars, bikes, trucks, burnouts, donuts, straight lines, all of it. Only thing we don't got is beef. We leave that shit at the door.
Do talk some shit, but he right. Only gunshots you gon' hear in here be some fool's burble tune.
Look around all you like. See some cars, meet some people, get wild. But if you want to get involved with any of the facilities, you gotta sign up with my girl.
This is my spot. Come find me here.
Yeah, these characters are absolutely fine in comparison to the other new characters that we have to deal with. Just putting it out there.
We got some work
Oh,
to
there
do.
they are.
Can't be sitting out here stunting all day. Hey, this my new man. This is Hal.
What up, though, young player?
Hey, good to meet you. You look familiar. I know you from somewhere.
I just got one of them faces. Don't even worry about it. Just worry about the job at hand. Keep that shit moving, baby.
Mimi, you thought of someone for that business proposition? If anyone gonna know a driver with a workshop, it's you, girl.
I'm working on it. It's percolating. Just leave it to me, okay?
Don't take too long. We finna get it started here.
I know.
Okay. Peace.
Damn! Girl left a mark for life. What was that about?
I'm trying to put a crew together.
Huh.
She's got this list of jobs. Some serious shit. Gonna need a crazy-ass wheelman and someone to run it. You down for it, Hal?
Oh, you know I got that ticket last week. I ain't trying to lose my license. Hey, what about you, King? You trying to roll with those folks? Hit some licks? Might be just your thing. Oh, shit. Someone's throwing up smoke. Gotta get this for the feed.
Hey, go on. Enjoy yourself. If you want to sign up, I'll be here. If you want to get in with those two, get yourself an auto shop.
There we go. There's the first cutscene. It's the first time coming in here. It's actually really cool. It's pretty lifelike. Let me just so you go to this lady
Interested in a membership?
and you buy a membership for 50,000, and then that gives you basically access to the various features of the LS car meet. So this is the LS car meet. You got all sorts of people. They've made it feel pretty impressively sort of lifelike. You know, there's people around looking at cars, taking pictures of cars. Tattoo place here. You can get some tattoos. There's a place where you can buy clothing. We've got. This is the area. The test track is here. You can see they've even got NPCs sort of drifting around. And it's all based on sort of reputation level. You can see that in the bottom. Reputation level 1, progress. You basically gain reputation by doing a variety of things. These are the test drives. So these two vehicles are available now to buy. This is one of the vehicles that, you know, the S2, Comet S2. You're going to be able to buy this later on. But you can drive it on the test track now. So let's give it a go. And I'll show you what the test track is like. If only they added a drift mode where you could just slide just like the random ore server. Well, you've spoken a little bit too soon there. Surprise! I'll show you. Seems like they've been watching. So this is the Comet S2. You can see my progress for the reputation level increasing there. Like that, coming to the test track and doing something gave me a bit of progress to that reputation level. You can basically just active spoiler on this Comet, by the way. You can basically just come around here. You know, there's outline, but you can go anywhere you want. I haven't actually tried any of this with other people yet. There is an option as like a takeover, so you can sort of take over the entire car meet, and I assume that's what you do to be able to do this with other people in a lobby. But you need to be at a certain reputation level to be able to do that, and you need to be at a certain reputation level to do a lot of stuff. There's quite a bit of stuff. There's a lot of clothing that's unlocked by that's locked off by reputation level, but you know, this is only sort of half of what's available. This is the vehicle that's available to win this week. So the way that you win this, complete the current prize ride challenge. Just to put it out there, I don't think the slam truck can actually have things on the back of it. It doesn't work. This is just basically a prop that they've put for this, kind of like the casino podium. I'm pretty sure the slam truck doesn't have this functionality now. It's just they've placed it there to make it look good for this. So you go to the interaction menu.
Hello, people of YouTube. This is Bruffy1322 talking, and welcome to the reinvention of a YouTube channel.
So yeah, you go to the interaction menu, LS car meet, and then you can invite people to the car meet. Request your personal vehicle into the car meet. There's the prize ride challenge. So place top 3 for 3 days in a row in the street race series, and that you do that 3 days in a row and you win this car for free. Yeah, you got sprint, you know, personal vehicle. If you have your personal vehicle at the LS car meet, you can start a sprint. There's various vehicle options once it's parked in here. Takeover options, so you can spend 50k to take over the entire car meet, but you've got to have the reputation level for that. And then test track access, you can decide who can go on that at the same time as you. So it's let me go to the clothing. I haven't tried any of the races yet, actually. I probably should, but I want to show you something on the clothing just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about with things being locked to reputation level. I like the way they've done this, like it's just out of the back of boxes. But yeah, go to tops, say, for example, and you got manufacturer hoodies. So Emperor, Bravado. The problem with these is that some of them are really low res. Some of them look really good, but some of them look really, really bad. Which was the one? I think it was the racing jackets, wasn't it? I mean, these are all really low res as well, actually. Oh, it was the hoodies, yeah. Like, when you look at that, it's so low res on the Vapid and Vapid Ellie. It looks really, really bad. And then there's some that are really, like, clean. Like these ones, for example. Like, you've got this, which has just got so much bleed on the outside that they look really bad. And these you've got to unlock. You know, you got to get to reputation level 227 to be able to unlock this specific hoodie, for example. There's high levels, but it's relatively straightforward, I believe, to get reputation level. It goes pretty quick. It's not like Arena War, but there's so many levels that it might still be a little bit of a grind. So yeah. Clobo with the 10-12. Thanks for keeping me entertained during an important work meeting this morning. Looking forward to the YouTube stream now. Thank you very much. Again, this is the sort of thing that makes it just seem so lifelike, you know, that you've got some guy just taking images of cars. It's really cool. What was over here again? Oh, this is where you can start races. Street race series, pursuit series, and then there's various leaderboards and things like that. That's how you come over here to do that. I might try and do that a little bit later on in the that's a new livery, I think. In the later on in the stream. And then I think finally, oh yeah, there's a mod shop. You can bring your personal vehicle into this mod shop and upgrade it how you want. Obviously everybody who's in here can see all those upgrades at the same time as well. And then there's this area, spectate the test track, and it's just a little area where you can go to get a better view of the test track and whatever people are doing around there, as you can see here. I mean, there's only so much. It feels like there's not an awful lot more you can see here than what you can just from the regular car meet area, to be honest. But hey, it exists. It's really cool as a place. It's really cool what they've done. There's the classic Rockstar functionality with some certain aspects, which we'll talk about. But this is only like half of what is available and what I'm going to showcase. There's some really good stuff in here. I'll also bring in a car to mod in here and show you how that works, because there's also some specificities to that as well. So that's the LS car meet. Now the second part of the DLC is, what are these texts I'm getting? Are any relevant? No. That's the first part. The second part is. Oh wait, I can't do this yet. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. Auto shops. So again, you've got on Mazebank foreclosures, it's like another business. This is a new one, auto shops. And oh, free! I'll take that. That must be Twitch Prime. I'll take that. I'll take free. It can get expensive. As you saw, these were around 2 million just to buy, between 1.5 and 2 million. There's a lot of added extras that will bump up the price. How it looks inside, you know, all these things. You're looking at 450 for the high S1 there. The tints, if you want a different color tint, that's going to cost you. Yeah, mine's free just because of Twitch Prime, so I'll take that. Different emblems, you know, they're going to set you back money if you want the names and things. You know, as usual with these businesses, there's all these added extras and any way to get you spending a bit of extra money. Staff members, at the minute, don't quite understand what these do yet. There's a few aspects to this business that make it run as a business. It's going to take a bit of time before people work out exactly how it works, how profitable everything is. Honestly, I don't see any of this being anywhere near as profitable as Cayo Perico, just as a very early indication. So don't spend your money on all these extras straight away. You know, an extra car lift, for example, it's meant to help with the business so you can sell vehicles, like 2 vehicles rather than 1 vehicle. There's basically, like, I'll explain when we get there, but I wouldn't spend your money on anything here apart from maybe like the style or something if you want to make it look good. But I wouldn't spend your money on staff or extras until we've got a better idea of whether it's worth it, basically. So I'll just go with that for now. I'll buy it for free. I won't add any extras now. You can always add these extras later on. So we bought an auto shop. Let's go check it out. We'll be back here at the LS car meet, don't worry. There's still plenty to look at. How do we get out of here? I'm lost.
What up, though? Little Birdie told me you got a mod shop.
Okay, these are the 2 more annoying characters. Spectate, exit, LS car meet. There we go. Exit to the roof. I haven't done that yet, actually. I've shown the new cars on the website. I'm going to buy some of them and show those as well, and show some features specific to those. I'm not going to show every single one because, you know, I want this stream to be fairly succinct and keep everything so you can get out. I basically want this to give you a general overview. As you can see there in the top left, let me just go to the brief. But yeah, I want this to be so you can watch this, get a general overview and a basic idea of what everything's about, and you don't need to spend hours figuring it all out. You can kind of go in from a set point. Your auto shop also acts as a legitimate business front that allows you to modify customer cars to their specification and deliver it to them to earn additional cash. Again, not entirely sure exactly how that works, what the profitability is, if it's passive or anything like that. That's what the staff members are all about and the things like that. But it's something that will be discovered by me and other people as well to get an idea on whether you should spend the money on the auto shop as a business. So let's go look at it. The auto shop does give you a 10-car garage. Where am I going? Only 10. There's only a single 10-car garage that you get with this one, with this update. I'm really showing off my flying skills well today. I was looking completely in the wrong direction. I am an expert pilot. Where am I going? I'm just gonna run. It's probably the safest way, let's be honest. It's probably the safest way to run, and I get absolutely mangled by a car. Oh, I can't get anything put together today. Can you tell that the 4-hour stream on Twitch has already taken it out of me?
Damn, you look good.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. Good lord.
Coming over next week.
Why do I say things? I don't know. Why do I say things? I should have called a taxi. So there's multiple different locations for the auto shop, but this is more like your standard business aspect to this. I was wondering whether we were going to have that, and this kind of if it was just the car meet, this would be fairly underwhelming. But with the auto shop business, it kind of fleshes it out quite a lot, honestly. I'm pretty impressed by at least the amount of stuff in the DLC and the amount of fresh, interesting stuff as well. It's just not all. It's not all just the same old story. I mean, there's plenty of that too, but there's some unique stuff in here. We have to deal with these two characters that are quite annoying. At least I find them annoying. But I'll let you watch that.
This'll do. Shit, this'll do.
I could do my thing in here. Where's our partner at?
Hello everyone, I'm Brophy1322 and this donation serves as an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation series where I take all donation sounds around the circuit to find the best to use for racing.
You a bad mother.
Thank you, Blonde Tire. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for the 1322. I'm going to try my best.
Bring that ass over here.
A lot of work to come, a lot of testing to do.
You motherfuckers been there the whole time?
Oh, shit, you here.
We'll finish this a little later, baby. Come on, let's go and take care of this business. Let's get a look at you.
You were with Mimi, right?
At the car meet.
You don't look like much of a driver to me.
You heard what she said. You look like a hoe. Just kidding, baby. But I've seen this girl turn a tired V6 into a red-hot killer, baby. And I don't even want to tell you what she did to this inline 8. She also knows people. And if she's saying she don't like what the fuck she see, I'm sorry, motherfucker. But y'all
I'd donate another 1322 if you could tell those lovebirds to sod off.
I got something you can help me with.
Yeah, they're not the best characters. I miss
One time,
Pavel.
took my pink slip. They got my car. The same one you saw sitting at the meet. Get it out the impound lot and bring it back here.
Yeah, literally wearing a race suit. You're not much of a driver.
If it ain't, this little business arrangements we got between us all, it's over before you even get started. Don't be in this bitch wasting my motherfucking time.
We'll see you back here.
Don't be too quick. Baby girl got some body work to do.
Oh, do I now?
Oh, they're so horny all the time.
But I only use it for very special occasions.
Special occasions is what I got right here in my pants.
Oh man, that's not the last we're gonna see of them, unfortunately. So this is the auto shop. I'll give you a quick run around of this before we fully set it up. There's rooms in there which is where you can sleep and things like that. This is where your garage is when it's set up. This is where your cars are going to be. Again, like I said, 10 cars, 10 car garage. It's an added extra. You can put in what you want. This is where the sort of the business aspect goes with the car sales and the custom cars for people. Again, I haven't explored that too much. And then we've got sort of they mentioned about contract missions, and this is where this is all hosted. And they're kind of like mini heists. We need to do this one to set up the auto the auto shop first of all. But they're essentially like mini heists. They've got like a bit of a...
Remember.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's make this easy. Although maybe I shouldn't be flying anywhere with what I've been doing lately.
Hey,
oh, what a
y'all was the ones who
scumbag!
picked me up from the casino, right? Help me with that borrowed car? Well, shit changed since then. I got used to all kind of things out here. I had my eyes open for all kind of shit. I got all kind of business coming my way. Los Santos.
Okay. We don't need to hear that. If you want to hear that, you can do it yourself when you're playing it through. Oh, it's a different location. Do I try to sneak in or not? No. God damn it. Why do I not have... why am I on free aim on PS4? When did that happen? Oh, I think it was Sunday. Damn it. I think I joined a... I've done free aim all day this morning. I was on PC. It's so annoying doing free aim on a controller. I joined a free aim lobby for the event a couple of Sundays ago. This is actually a different location to recover this car. When we did it this morning on PC, it was a different place. Also, you can't call Leicester.
Hey, I see you. The track in my car just told me it's on the move. Not bad, y'all. Looks like me and Kay gonna make you rich after all. I'll see you back at the shop, right after you lose the cops.
You can't call Leicester during this mission. You have to lose the cops the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I don't really care about playing not on free aim and all that kind of stuff. Like the classic way I've played GTA since GTA 3 is having some sort of aim lock. Like I'm okay with that, honestly. I need to change that back. Oh, they saw me again! No, for God's sake. So this is the Tailgater S. It's in the sedans class. So it's going to be going up against the Shafters, the V12 and all these kind of things. Oh, I'm really frustrated by this right now. Really? Oh my god. This is so bad. This is taking longer than it did when I was doing it on PC. Let's go into the bloody storm drain. God damn it. Are they coming down the storm drain? They're not, right? I think they are. No! I thought it was just... I didn't realise it was as deep as what... I didn't realise it wasn't that. I thought I was at this point where I could just drive over it. Oh my god, just kill me. Just kill me. Put me out of my misery. Oh, this is painful. The 4-hour stream's definitely taking a toll on me, you're not kidding.
Don't get so focused on all the money we make.
Oh my god, I can't believe I've just done that. This is going great. Can you just bring it to me? I didn't realize. I thought I was at the point where I could just... I'm so bad. Fido, thank you for the Prime subscription over on Twitch. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry for being so bad. All I want to do is set up this auto shop so I can actually show off the auto shop so you can see what it's all about. That's all I want to do. Free aim, deep water, what could possibly go wrong? I know. I think it's fair to say the vehicle testing, the car testing for lap time isn't going to happen today. I'm not in the right, going to be in the right shape for the rest of today after this, after the morning of streams, to be able to do that effectively and properly. Alright, let's try again. So my plan with the vehicle testing is I'm going to try to do it in 2 days' time.
Remember,
not in 2 days'
just
time.
a little.
I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. I'm going to try to test the cars tomorrow.
Hey.
And hopefully that'll mean getting a video out tomorrow. But I'm just going to have to wait and see. Because there are 10 cars to test, you know, it's a lot. So I need to just play it by ear and see what I can do. Probably the best strategy. Well, yeah, you're seeing that they can be in different locations. Thanks, box.
Hey, I see you. The track in my car just told me it's on the move. Not bad, y'all. Looks like me and Kay gonna make you rich after all. I'll see you back at the shop, right after you lose the cops.
How do we get into the storm drain from here? There. I can definitely go over this one. Alright. This must be enough. Yeah, calling Lester is disabled for this. You gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Come on, game, whenever you're ready. You've got to be kidding me! There's no way! Oh my god. This has to be it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that this has taken up so much of the time of the stream when I'm trying to showcase things. Finally. Yeah, waiting for the train there, that would have been just the icing on the cake. I'm sorry. So I'll finally be able to showcase the missions after all. We gotta watch a cutscene
Hey,
again.
baby, your car's here. Y'all did good. Come on up. We got something for you.
This is a really weird moment, this.
We got one more little thing to take care of, then we can get down to business, okay? We need to know for sure that you ain't a cop.
You might have some friends down at the impound lot that you know. We gotta do what we gotta do to protect ourselves.
Lucky for you, there's an easy way to prove it. You know what this is? Undercover or not, a cop can't do one of these.
Hold up, motherfucker. Hold up, fiend.
It's just sweetener. But you were gonna do it.
Okay, shit. I guess you good. But let's get down to business while we here. See, when I first came out here, I saw a town full of tight jean-wearing motherfuckers chasing each other with rockets, and I thought, y'all leaving money all on the motherfucking table for me to take? Well, that's exactly what the fuck I'm about to do. Take that shit.
The two of us put our heads together and we came up with a plan. Banks, dealers, the government. We sticking up all of
We
them.
put the jobs on the wall, you pick one. We hit it. With the right plan, the right car, and the right motherfucker behind the wheel, everything and anything's possible.
Kenny's gonna be out finding new scores doing his thing. I'll be here fixing up the rides, working with y'all.
We like fast cars and robbing motherfuckers. So we gonna get along just fine, okay? Come on, baby, come on.
Ah, we on, baby.
In more ways than one. Don't forget to holler at me now.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
I got your favorite tool walking with me at all times, baby.
My God. I really miss Pavel. So you can use the job board.
Okay.
So these are the contracts.
This right here is where it all comes
No,
together.
she's gonna explain.
Thanks to you, we got the shop. Thanks to me, we got the team. And thanks to Kenny, we got the work. Seriously, my man can mingle like a motherfucker. He got all kinds of clients coming to him to get shit done and keep their hands clean. This here planning board gonna tell you all about that shit. Whatever he got available, we put it up here. More stuff coming down the line, too. Kay takes a little cut, but you act right, drive right, and work right, and we gonna pay you right. Just focus on one of these jobs at a time, okay? Keep it clean and think about it before you commit.
So basically, these are like heists crossed with Fast and Furious type stuff. It's basically Fast and Furious heists. The thing is, they're not very profitable. $180,000. They take, you know, the setup missions. There's setup missions for each of them as well.
All right. This job.
So you got to
is
do two
personal.
setup missions and
We
then
ain't working for
the
no one
robbery
but
itself.
ourselves. See, Kenny heard some talk down at the meet, got him thinking.
Shut up.
Y'all know what an ECU is? Engine Control Unit. Little computer sits under the hood and make the good shit happen. Well, there's some talk at the meet about some private military outfit doing some serious motherfucking R&D. Got some prototype standalone ECU they working on. Supposed to be some real light speed shit. Kind of thing that's wasted on those fools, but me and Kay gonna give it a home it deserves. Under our hood. They moving this thing on an armored train. Full military grade. We gonna stand a chance of stopping it? We need to know where it's gonna be and where to look once we on board. Let's make some history.
So basically, they're like, yeah, it's like the Fleecer heist. They're quite easy. 2 setup missions, relatively straightforward as well. And then this one, for example, is a train robbery. We did it on this morning on Twitch. You basically stop the train and steal some stuff, steal these ECUs from it and deliver it back. They are pretty fun, I think. You know, they're worth doing once, right? Like as a fun thing, it's a bit more new content and they're a good bit of fun, but they're not going to be the sort of thing that you're going to want to keep doing because they just, you know, if you want money, you're going to do Cayo Perico. So yeah, they're all right. Do them once. There's 8 of them, I believe, and you can do them solo. But there's 8 of them, and switch around, so they rotate. So you can't do all 8 whenever you want. It's just whatever's available when they rotate. Probably weekly, I imagine. So
Don't know what you're doing hanging around. And we
she's always in there. This room is where you sleep if you buy the personal quarters. Those missions don't do anything for your rep level in the auto shop. The car meet, I mean. This is where you have your cars. So 10 slots. 10 new slots. You can have an arcade game here as well. You can change which one that is. And this is, like I said, that business aspect, which we don't fully know yet. But it's basically you get cars and then you sell them and deliver them to people. Don't exactly know how it works. But the profitability of that will be worked out, I'm sure. I'm not going to do one of those missions just because it was a bit of a pain, honestly. But I'll tell you what I'll do.
You must get bad action in that thing.
So let's buy, since this one seems to be always the one that people want to see first. Certainly was this morning. Let's get the RX-7. Again, trade price is locked behind reputation level. It doesn't actually tell you what reputation level you need, but let's put it in the auto shop so I don't need to go anywhere. And then let's talk about the cars. I've shown the basics of the jobs and the businesses and the places. So now let's talk about the cars. Again, sorry that took so long, like that mission. I feel so bad that took such a long time. So on Twitch this morning, I went through all the cars. I showed all the liveries. Basically, there's half of the liveries are kind of locked off behind reputation level. These cars, if you mod your car in this auto shop, you get a 5% discount, so it's cheaper to do it here. But I mean, it's only 5%, I suppose. And a lot of the upgrades on these cars are the standard stuff that you'd see for Benny's vehicles. So, you know, the Sultan RS, the Banshee 900R, the Nero Custom, all those vehicles that you know that you put into Benny's, upgrade it, and then you've got all those interiors that you can do and all that kind of stuff. That's basically what these vehicles have. So they're quite expansive with the customization that you can have for them. You know, you've got your standard front bumpers and spoilers and all that as well. But they are a little bit expensive in terms of the modifications. You know, they can set you back 50k for one little modification, for example. But there are some unique aspects which are only for these tuner cars, which we'll go into. So I'm going to show the RX-7 first, then we'll drive back to the LS car meet, and I'll show the unique aspects to that as well. Like I said, all of these are in the sports class apart from 3. 2 are sedans, 1 muscle. Oh, it was delivering it there, was it? Okay. So you can upgrade them here. Crew mods and classic respray colours are free as well in here, as you can see in the top left. Let's just do the basics for now. Again, like, you've got all the standard stuff, you know, engine tunes, engine blocks, but again, that's like 50k just for a different paint colour. Fenders, you know, you can mod these up pretty decently. You know, it's they're not going to add cars that you can't mod very well in a tuner's DLC, but it's all the same sort of stuff that we used to from Benny's, basically. Suspension can go down there. Stick the transmission, the turbo. Put the spoiler on because you always need a spoiler for extra traction. You know, you got scoops and things like that. Liveries. I'll show you the liveries for this. So you've got your standard stuff. And then you get further down to the ones that are locked. So these are locked behind reputation level. As you can see at the bottom there, reach LS car meet reputation level 42 to unlock this item. Next one, level 102. Next one, level 129. Winning is winning. Doesn't matter whether you win by an inch or a mile, but you're going to have to get to reputation level 129 to be able to get that. And so I think most of them are capped off at like 200. There's a few clothing items and other things that have higher reputation level requirements to unlock them. But most of the liveries, most of the clothing items, most of the unlockable stuff is at reputation level 200. At least it seems to be, like for the maximum ones. For example, this is 179. So let's just exit. Let's go back to the LS car meet. Just want to make sure I get there without too many issues. But yeah, you can have all your interiors changed and things like that, like you can with Benny's vehicles. None of these vehicles, from what I've tested so far, I don't know about the drip feed content, but none of them are going to be the new quickest sports car, for example. Most of them, like I said, 12 out of the 17 are in the sports class. None of them are going to be beating the Italy GTO for lap time. All right, so you don't need to worry about that. But there is a specific tuners class for racers, which I'll show as well, and so that will be something to look out for, which I'll talk about. Right, mod vehicle. So what if we go to wheels, and then what if we go to tires? And normally you'd see stock tires and bulletproof tires. Tire enhancements. What's this? Low grip tires? So this is new, and this is only available on these new cars. There's your low grip tires. As you can see, the traction bar gets a significant loss of traction. And let's take it outside. Oh wait. Info on this. You have to modify a car to a certain spec. The happier the customer is, the more you get paid. Spend 50 grand to get paid 80 grand. That sounds very not profitable. Right, let's exit. You can do this on the test track as well, but low grip tires. So now drifters can drift, just like the drift cars on Project Homecoming. It's not as nuanced or as drifty as those. Oh, the customer pays for the tuning expenses. Okay. So low grip tires. It allows you to do some drifting, as you can see. Just basically reduces your traction massively. If we go to vehicles part of the inventory screen, you can also now stance your vehicle just in the inventory menu. There it goes, down it goes, back up, and back down. So you can get stanced with low grip tires in free roam and do some drifting. Now, there's a few aspects to this that need to be mentioned. Let me just unstance it. The stancing and the low grip tires are only available for these new cars. All right. The new cars that are part of the Tuners DLC, probably for the 7 drip feed cars as well, so all 17. You can't, if you take a regular car, for example the Drift Tamper, which we would have liked to be able to drift when it was released, you can't take a Drift Tamper and put low grip tires on. So the Drift Tamper will still not be able to drift. Obviously they're doing that because they want you to spend the money on the new cars. You know, that's their aim with that. The same is true for the stancing. Did I say the stancing? Yeah, the stancing and the low grip tires, it's only for these new cars, not for any of the current cars. So you have to buy one of the new ones if you want to be able to do that. And the low grip tires do give a higher top speed for these cars. Now, some testing has already been done, and the top speed difference isn't enough that it's going to be able to be quicker around a track. So if you're looking for these cars to be as quick as possible around a circuit, don't put low grip tires on. That should be obvious. But you can get a slightly higher top speed in some of the in probably all of these cars, but I will be testing it. That's just the way that GTA works, you know, that's the brokenness of GTA. The low grip stuff, you put low grip tires on and you can get higher top speeds. So this ZR380 will have a higher top speed with the low grip tires than it will with the regular tires. But you're not going to be able to get it around corners very well. That's pretty standard. When it comes to my lap time testing and top speed testing, I'm going to be doing it with the regular tires first, because that's just how it is, and then I'm going to be doing extra testing later on with the low grip tires for top speed, so you'll be able to see a comparison between the top speeds of certain cars with the regular tires and the low grip tires. But you know, I'm going to take a few cars around cutting corners, so you'll at least get an idea of the lap time decrease that you're going to have, the lap time increase that you're going to have, ZR350, sorry. You're going to get an idea of the lap time increase that you're going to have by having low grip tires on. And even on a long highway circuit like Blaine County 24 Hours, it's already been tested. It's not going to make it quicker to have the low grip stuff on. Even if you've got a really long straight, you're going to be able to get around the corners so much quicker that it doesn't matter. Just drift around corners. Yeah, drifting won't make you that much. Drifting's not going to make you quick around the corners. But if you don't believe me, I'll at least be able to show it in a video with low grip versus regular grip and show you how much slower you'll be around a track with low grip tires. So one thing I want to do, I want to get rid of the low grip tires. You can also remove bulletproof tires now if you ever wanted to. Because then I want to go into a race lobby to show the tuners class. We're almost done. So yeah, most of this is kind of locked into the new content, essentially. The new cars. Actually, I need to go into the creator. So yeah, you can keep swapping your tires back and forth. You can put drift tires on and then put normal tires back on again. But the thing to the thing that is, even though these cars aren't going to be quicker with the low grip tires on, they are going to have a slightly higher top speed, but they're not going to be quicker in, you know, almost every situation in a race or anything like that. Even though that's the case, we're still going to be able to have some fun races with these. There's plenty of content that's going to be able to come from putting these low grip tires on and doing some races. So I'm looking forward to that at least. But if we go in the creator and we go down to available vehicles, as you can see here, there's a tuners class. And that so far contains the 10 vehicles from the tuners DLC. Now, these cars, they're not in a tuners class in the same way that Rockstar created an open wheel class for the new open wheel cars. These cars aren't in their own tuners class. Like I said earlier, most of them are in sports. There's some in muscle, some in sedans, things like that. But they have made a tuners class just for races that contains all these vehicles. Really, because most of these cars are in sports, all it's doing is just allowing some sedans and muscle cars to be able to be raced with these other sports cars. So it's not really that much of a, you know, impact, to be honest. But I'll allow it and just test it quickly so that we can so I can go into the race and show you. It's weird that they would do that, honestly. I don't know why they wouldn't just put them into their own tuners class. Like, why do they feel the need to put them in sports and then make a separate tuners class just for the races? It's kind of like the arena stuff. You know, when they had the open wheel cars, I said this is the first brand new class that's been added to the game ever. But people were like, no, there was the arena class. That was a new class, but it wasn't. Like, the arena contenders class is literally just for arena war vehicles. The actual vehicles themselves, it's just for arena races. The actual vehicles themselves are in, you know, other classes like sports and things like that. Having said that now that I think about it, with all the reputation point and all that kind of stuff, and the fact that the tuners class is just like a collection of cars that are in other classes, I wonder if the people who worked on the Arena War DLC worked on this. Because it's got some very similar aspects. No supercars in this DLC, by the way. Most of the sports class, some of them are muscle, some of them are sedans. And like I said at the very top, a single new coupe. Oh wait, I should change my controls. Is it full or partial? That's the default. I don't know what's the default on targeting mode? Does anybody know? Is it partial? I just want it on whatever the default is. Partial. Full. Partial. Partial. Yeah, I thought it was partial. Thank you. It's full? I thought it was partial. Well, it's on partial now. That'll do. Which of these new track tires are considered low track? Look, I think what you're asking is, so there's also a brand new class of rims that are called that are under track rims. Oh yeah, I wanted to load up the job. They're just rims. They have no effect on performance. The low grip stuff is in the tires and tire enhancements. Let's see. So this is the first time I've actually done this. Off-road, utility, vans, cycles, open wheel, tuner. What I want to do first thing I want to do is just check for myself. I'm pretty sure this is the case, but I just want to check for myself that the ZR350 can also be used in sports races. If you have all the sports cars, it's going to be a mess trying to choose your car with like over 80 of them now. Yep, there it is. So you can use all of these cars in sports races as normal, or the sedan in sedan races, the muscle class cars in muscle races as normal. And I'm pretty sure none of these sports cars, at least, are going to be beating the Italy GTO. The Tailgate S might be the new quickest sedan. The new Coupe might beat the Zion. And I can't see the muscle cars being on the pace of the top few, but I haven't, I don't know what is to come from the Dominator ASP that's in the drip feed. So, but at least all of the new sports cars, none of them are going to be Italy GTO pace. But it remains to be seen what the quickest car is going to be for the tuners class, and that's why I'm going to put them all into their own video as well. Because you're going to be able to lock off races with only tuner cars. So basically, what that is the tuners class is a selection of sports cars, a very specific selection of sports cars that also allows a few sedans and muscle cars in. It's basically you can have a proper, legitimate multi-class race with the tuners class, essentially. Yeah, this isn't particularly quick. The Calico does seem to be probably the quickest, at least based on what I've seen and the little bit of driving I've done of the cars for the tuners class. But again, I need to do the proper testing of it because there's 10 cars and we need to figure out all of them. Right, so let's put it on the tuners class. There it is. And we should have the same selection, the ZR380. Yep, there it is. And then you've got all these others as well. So you've got sports car, muscle car, sports, 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 sedan, sedan, sports. Right, I don't need to continue doing this. And then I imagine the 7 drip feed cars are also going to be put into that tuners class as well. And there's a new coupe and a few other muscle cars to come, and then the rest are all sports cars. All right, let's see. One last thing I want to do. The new missions don't look like they pay well, no.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
But I would wait until... Basically, like I said earlier, the auto shop, I think you should buy the auto shop, but all the added extras wait until we work out the profitability of it. Where am I looking? Here. Oh, here. There it is.
I'll bring it to you. Okay, I got stuff to do.
I don't know when the drip feed cars will come yet and how much they'll cost. That is going to be in the drip feed video when I make it. So keep an eye on the channel for that video. That will show you the 7 drip feed cars, the order that they're going to be released, and the prices of them all as well. I'll preface that by saying that they might like release all 7 at once in like 2 months' time or something. They might go against the drip feed, but they probably won't. So another little thing from this. Oh yeah, interaction menu. You can hide. Or you can. Where is the radio hide thing? You can get rid of the radio, by the way. Interaction menu, but I've not looked at it myself. Oh, radio station favorites. Oh, you can get rid of radio stations that you don't want to have on the wheel. There you go. We've already done stance from the interaction menu. Where have you been? We've already customized the car in the car meet location. Where have you been? Something that's new and totally random is that the Banshee and the Kuruma have suddenly got liveries. For whatever reason. They're not particularly interesting on the Banshee, at least. We'll check the Kuruma. Do I have a Kuruma still? I think I should. So, I don't know why. Not the armored Kuruma. The armored Kuruma doesn't get anything. It's just the regular Kuruma.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
It'll be... I might not have a Kuruma. I've got an armored Kuruma, but I don't have a regular Kuruma. So I can't see that. Yeah, I can't show the liveries for the armored Kuruma. Sorry. But if you have a Kuruma, take it into a Los Santos Customs and check out the liveries, because that and the Banshee now have liveries. Sultan Classic, Weevil, and Toreador. Oh, really? The Sultan Classic, the Weevil, and Toreador already had livery options, though, right? So I think that's about it. I've done the auto shop. I've not done any of the missions for the auto shop because I don't really want to, honestly. I've shown the cars again. I'm not going to buy and mod them all up, but the reason that I don't spend ages, you know, doing all of this is because I need to get down to testing. You know, that's my primary focus. I don't want to show off all the cars and all the modifications you can have and spend hours doing that. Because I need to. Oh yeah, I can do one of the. I can look at the races actually, the LS Car Meet races, because I haven't looked at that yet. Do the new races? Do you have to have a tuner vehicle, or can you take any vehicle into it? It doesn't look like there's any creator updates. Tuners only. Okay, I'll take the ZR 380 and 350 in.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? It's coming at you.
But yeah, my focus is going to be on telling you guys which are the quickest of these cars that's going to be available. You know, that's the prime decision that I need to sort out. Keep in mind that even though I'm going to make videos showing which is the fastest, there is the potential that one of these drip feed cars might be quicker. And you'll be able to use that in these tuner races instead, and that'll be quicker than everything that we've got so far. There's 2 new Comets. Well, there's 1 Comet and 1 Comet lookalike. There's a new Sultan. They might be quicker than, say, if the Calico's the quickest, they might be quicker than that. So just want to preface that by saying, you know, if money is tight or something, you might want to wait, or just so you know. Right. Where are these races again?
Hey, trying to get in on the set?
Let me start it.
How you feeling, player?
Street Race Series.
Try not to end up in the wall.
I've not done this yet. I don't know anything about it. All right. Country Pursuits. So we're on a track on the tuners class. Catch up, slipstream are turned on because the host has done that, of course. Custom vehicles are on. We're going around Palito Bay. So these are lap races specifically for tuners. Watch out for the alternative grayed out checkpoints. Look out for shortcuts. Okay. 2 different shortcuts. Alright, I'll keep my eyes peeled. So they've made tracks specifically for tuner races with some sort of shortcuts and secondary places to go. Fainter checkpoints as shortcuts. Alright. Okay. Do you get reputation points for this? I'm not in the best. I don't think I'm in the best car for it. I mean, the ZR 350 is pretty average, to be honest. Feels kind of like Banshee levels of pace. Yes. Okay. But I'll do all the testing and you'll know when the video comes out. It's going to be a single video for all of the cars. Obviously not the drip feed cars, but for the cars that have been released on day 1. Just look out for that single video that's going to contain everything. And you'll know which are the quickest cars to use and which are the best cars to have for these races if you want to do. Okay, new start procedure. Classic random lobby. God, I haven't done one of these in a long time. So I see the fainter checkpoint. Oh yeah, right on the right there. I see. Classic. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So there's a shortcut on the inside of the construction site there as well. Great. I don't know about these shortcuts. Oh, and there's a crossover. Of course there's a crossover. 3 laps. I'm having a bad time. Yeah, so there's one in there, but I feel like the shortcuts, are they really that much better? Don't think I'm going to win this one, even with catch-up on for the leader. Yeah, they are quicker. At least that one is. Like, how is that a shortcut? Second for life, it looks like. So the Dominator seems not too bad. I imagine if you get the line right for that other one, you can carry more speed onto the start-finish straight. Meant to go straight on past the truck for the last shortcut. Ah, right. I see. That was disappointing. The driving standards in there were certainly not of a level that would have won a stream race, but I'm just not driving very well. That was bad from me. At least it's something unique though, you know. It's a bit different. I'll be curious to see the pace difference between the ZR350 and the Dominator GTX when it all turns out to it. Black Halo Gaming with the £2 super chat earlier. Loving this update, but wish Wheel Alignment was added. Thank you for the £2 super chat. And 3XO for Life 1 with the $2 super chat as well. Did you update the game or did it add without it? You've got to update it. So these are called street races. You also use the slowest sport available. Is it really that slow? Flaming? Have you tested a few? No wonder then. If I hadn't tried to take that shortcut, I think I could have at least had best lap. There's supposedly some new advanced handling flags in this one as well, by the way. But we don't know what that does yet. Oh, this will be a crash fest. We'll do this one and then we'll be done, I think. Burger Sauce with the £13.22 donation. Thank you so much. Would you consider doing tests with these cars for lap times? No, I don't think I will. That's just not something that I like to do. That's going to pop up on the screen at some point soon. But
guys who were hitting
there it is.
Taking names.
Oh, customs are turned off. Alright, I'll go with the Calico then. I almost want to do the tailgate S. That feels pretty decent. Everyone's in the Calico. I mean, that's the stock vehicle. The donation sounds for the specific values don't work for super chats because of the difference in, like, that's £13.22 super chat. It's not a $13.22, and it's just a mess. So it's just the over $5, over $10 sounds for the super chats. Thank you so much, Burger Sauce 290 for the super chat. Yeah, I saw that flaming. Rip. I'm gonna get hit. There it is. Okay, purple is the enemy. Oh, shortcut up there, okay. God, these people know the shortcut lines already. I wonder if people have just been hammering the street races. I don't know whether catch-up and slipstream aren't on for this race, so whoever was host is actually doing a good job. Very understeery, the Calico. I think it's all-wheel drive, but it's very understeery. And the purple guy who took me out originally is still in the lead. Oh, shortcut. That was a pretty decent one. Yeah, the shortcuts are risky. I feel like that's not a good one to take. You don't lose that much time by going around the outside. kind of carry the speed around. Karma for purple. Calico is definitely quicker than the Tailgater S in a straight line stock, at least. Where's the shortcut around here that guy took? Oh, it's to the left. I missed it. Bollocks. I'll have to look out for that next time. This guy's racing clean though, that's nice. Tailgater guy. Yeah, the shortcuts are definitely quicker if you do them properly. Missing out by just not doing them. At least I did there. I don't like the way that this car drives, I've got to be honest. Might just be the track. God damn it. I had to dodge. Disappointing. Lubbock dominating. I've performed pretty badly in those two races, to be fair. I would have expected I would do better. Street races, maybe not my thing. Now the purple Rammer still finished behind. Beaten by randoms, I know. I can blame the morning streams. That's it. Not good enough anymore. Not good enough to test any of the cars. Beaten by randoms. Your mindset is too fixed on track racing for street racing. Maybe. Maybe. It's very different. It's very different to get used to with the shortcuts and things. And I try to take some, the racing lines, but sometimes it doesn't always work out the best. Yeah. I'll just not bother testing. Oh, what a shame. What a shame, all that work that I don't need to do. Because I'm not good enough anymore. To be fair, the first couple of laps, I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know the the shortcuts. Like they gained so much time on me from knowing the shortcuts. Yeah, washed up racer. So yeah, I'm gonna try and sort out the drip feed video if I can get the information for it for today. Maybe not though. The testing, it's not going to be any earlier than tomorrow. It might end up being Thursday, depending on how well the testing goes. You know, it might just be that I sit down to test the cars tomorrow and it's a total nightmare. And I, you know, it takes me hours and hours and hours and I can't get a video out. But I'm going to try and do it for tomorrow for lap time. And then top speed testing will come the day after that, ideally. And then the low grip testing and all that other stuff and the content that we make around this will come in the weeks later on after that. And obviously every time there's a new car, I'll be testing that as well. So this drip feed content, there's going to be a new car every week and I'll be testing that every time it comes out with a new video, so you always know. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. If you've got the make sure you got notifications on, all that kind of stuff. Follow me on Twitter and places so that you know that I'm live. And thank you guys so much for this morning. It's been quite crazy with both the streams, the Twitch stream and the YouTube stream. This has been a longer YouTube stream than it normally is for the showcase. There's been, to be fair, I think it's been worth it. There's been a lot going on in this stream, this DLC, and I think it's been a good DLC. There's a lot of stuff in here and a lot of fresh content, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it means there's going to be a lot of work as well. So it will all happen. But you just have to be patient when it comes to the testing. Half of it was the setup mission, that's true. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for everything. And yeah, I'll be working hard in the background to get all this out, and just keep your eyes peeled for the videos, because I'll do my best to get them to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys so much. See you all. Thanks everybody down below as well for the memberships and the super chats. If you want the lap times and top speeds as early as humanly possible, then you can be on Patreon or become a YouTube member. That gets you the lap times and top speeds as soon as I'm done. I post them there before I even start making the video. So if you really want to know, you can support me there as well, or you can just support me there to support me on Twitch, or Twitch subscriptions, or YouTube memberships, or Patreon support, whatever you want to do. You don't have to do any of that either. You can just be here to look at the videos, and that's fine. Thank you guys so much. See you all very shortly, and keep an eye out for the videos. Thanks guys. Bye bye.